See, fulfilling purpose bar goes beyond having all of the resources available. For some of us, we give ourselves that excuse that it's because we do not have those resources yet. That's why we're not doing what God has called us to do yet. David speaking to Solomon in 1 Chronicles chapter 28, verse 10, he said, "Take heed now, for the Lord has chosen thee to build an house for the sanctuary. Be strong and do it." David was telling this to Solomon after he had already provided most of the things that they would need in building the sanctuary. He had provided gold, silver, bronze, and then he had also spoken to the princes of Israel to support Solomon, to support him with resources and in other ways that they could. So Solomon had the financial resources, if you may, and then he had human resources. But then David still told him to be strong and do it. To be strong and build the sanctuary. Fulfilling purpose, fulfilling destiny goes beyond having resources. So the Bible tells us that those that don't know their God shall be strong and they shall do exploits. So for us to be able to do exploits, for us to be able to fulfill destiny, we have to be strong. And for us to be strong, we need to know our God. When God speaking to Joshua also in Joshua chapter 1, he told Joshua that I will be with you just as I was with Moses, and no man shall be able to stand before you. Only be strong and be very courageous. God chooses the wicked sometimes. Prepare your mind. Let go of fear. Do not look down on yourself. Lucy speaking in one of his interviews, he said that God told him that the resources won't come until he steps out. So maybe the resources that you're hoping to come would actually not come until you step out. And for you to step out, you need to have prepared your mind. So build your mind, build your confidence in God. Build your confidence on what He has called you to do. Know that God does not make mistakes. He knows you're able to do it. That's why He chose you. You have the mind of Christ. Be strong and be courageous. With the little you have, if He's instructing you to step out in faith.